So here's the thing about composition, at least for me. If you think about composition when you're taking a photograph, then the photograph becomes a composition, and that's what the viewer thinks about when they look at it. And the example that is most obvious for me that way is the work of Ansel Adams. And bless his soul, every time I look at an Ansel Adams photograph, all I think about is what a great photographer Ansel Adams was, and what an amazing composition his picture was, and how he juxtaposed this against that, and how he used the zone system to make really strong tonalities. And he actually said that, like, what he's trying to do is to create a masterpiece of art. He said the photograph should be thought of as an artistic masterpiece. And I don't want to create art that makes people think about me or composition. What I want to do is make a window, like use the medium of photography as a transparent, clear, clean window where you look right past the entire photographic process. You don't think about the camera, you don't think about me, you don't think about composition, you don't think about art, you don't have to think about anything. You look completely through that transparent process at the subject and see and feel what that subject is. And if you think of Ansel Adams' work, like looking at his work, there's so much Ansel Adams in between you and Yosemite that when you look at his photographs, you never can really connect with Yosemite. And what I wish, when someone looks at my photographs, let's say one of my photographs of a dead bird filled with plastic, I don't want them to look at that photograph and think, oh wow, what a great photographer Chris Jordan is, or what a brilliant composition that is, or anything about that. No thoughts at all. I want them to have the experience that I had kneeling on the ground in front of that bird. Like the prints in the sand that my knees left as I'm kneeling on that bird, I want to bring the viewer and place their knees in the same place where mine was, and I step back out of the way, and they can have a direct experience of that subject. And maybe if I did my job well enough and made that experience vivid and clear and empty of myself enough, then they might have some of the feeling that I had that surprised me so much in those moments of reverence, and find myself caring about something that I didn't even know I cared about.